Richmond National Cemetery on Williamsburg Road. The final resting place of soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines killed in action from the Civil War and World War I through the War on Terror. Standing at attention, each gravesite a solemn reminder of the sacrifices made across the centuries.
There's a certain reverence that you experience at these cemeteries that makes you understand and appreciate the true cost.
But not every soldier who fell on a faraway battlefield returned. Across two oceans, more than 200,000 Americans are buried on foreign soil.
Our national cemeteries overseas are meticulously maintained. They are beautiful sites. I can't recall having visited anything more moving.
Clay Mountcastle, director of the Virginia War Memorial, calls each national cemetery abroad hallowed ground.
They're treasures that not only America has established over there, but they're treasures that we share with the European people.
The American Battle Monuments Commission cares for 26 military cemeteries across Europe and the Pacific.
There are literally over 1,000 Virginians still at rest in Europe at our national cemeteries. Virginians that never made it home.
Recently, this reporter stopped at the Sicily-Rome American Cemetery along the Italian coast, where 130 Virginians are buried, including Richmond's Clemenceau Givings and brothers William and James Lewis from Northumberland County. I featured these Virginians in past segments and vowed to visit their graves one day. Clemenceau, the Jackson Ward native and Tuskegee Airman, was killed when his plane crashed in Italy in 1944. William, a married father who served in the 255th Infantry, was killed in 1945. He was buried next to his younger brother James, who served in the 7th Infantry and was killed 1 year earlier. Of the more than 7,800 service members buried at Sicily-Rome American Cemetery, 25 sets of brothers rest here.
It's very humbling when you go there. I mean, just to see the number of graves that are there.
Brigadier General Todd Hubbard with the Virginia National Guard once visited the Normandy American Cemetery in France.
And to see just the number, it's just overwhelming.
Following the wars, many loved ones of the fallen chose to leave their soldiers with their brothers in arms.
You know, a lot of people have family that are buried there. So I know a lot of Americans will make trips to go visit, you know, that final resting place.
And they're absolutely beautiful places to go reflect. So I'm confident that they will not be forgotten. The National Cemeteries are a wonderful place that see a lot of visitors throughout the years, and their stories are going to live on.
Back at the Virginia War Memorial, Director Clay Mountcastle says, despite the distance, the memory of the fallen buried abroad is never far.
We have their name enshrined here, and even though they may not be at rest in Virginia, we like to think that they are held here in spirit as well.
For Heroes Among Us,
I feel that these Virginians truly are at rest and at peace in these beautiful locations.
I'm Greg McQuade, CBS 6 News.